Hello, this is Dr. Bouvier with Dr. and You, and you've come to this video to understand a little bit more about our operation and what I expect from a home healthcare agency. So, but particularly we have some of these facilities out in our county and in other areas of Michigan, and most people, patients, want two things from us as providers, right? Number one, to help them stay out of the hospital and emergency department. And number two, delay the onset of what eventually is going to kill them for 30, 40 years. So if they're already 80, 90, we want them to have as best quality of life as they can maintain. An example would be we will make a referral for physical therapy to decrease fall risk. It's not because we want to get them back to walking and being strong and run a marathon. It's because we want to get them safe in the home, wherever that home might be. So this particular video is for you to understand how that coordination of care works and what I expect from that. So from a coordination of care, that means we have to get good communication between the RNs, PT, OT, and speech people. Sometimes respiratory therapy, sometimes we need some other specialty items in there, like a psych nurse to go in, which you guys do so very well. You've been great throughout the years, and I have to applaud you for that. So keep up the good work there. I know it's expensive, but it's the right thing to do, and you guys are doing the right thing. So please keep that going. I really appreciate that. The coordination of care starts when my relationship for 20 years with that patient can be transferred immediately into you, and we do that via Skype or FaceTime. With their RN who's ever doing the assessment, get a hold of me sometime either before, during, or after the assessment. So with the patient there, so I can edify you, build you up, and let the patient know that this is somebody to be trusted. And so that coordination of care really starts with relationship building. And then we do that with a Skype call. We also coordinate the care and create care plans by generating that information as well. So your RN or OT who's ever doing that initial evaluation can really take a look at that. We can also share a medication list, what the problems are that have been sent back as a revolving door to the hospital. So whatever it is that is causing the problems, we can identify those together right then, because a lot of times during your assessment, you're not going to figure that out. But I've been struggling with it for months and years, and you're there to help me expedite that care in the home, wherever home might be. Could be in assisted living, could be in their apartment where you guys are there. So that relationship building is important. The coordination of care is very important, and we do that through using technology the way it was intended. I call it UTI for any word. We can use it for whatever, but it gets us all on the same page. So we can, in this particular case, I'd like you to, that we're talking about here, is I'd like you to have your psych nurse go out, do some quantitative testing with a Hamilton anxiety and depression scale, the mini mental status exam, whatever it takes, but kind of get us on the same page and try to quantify that so we can go back to Medicare and say, this is why we're helping this patient, this is why we have the home health care there for the last 4 months, and it helps with our coordination of care. So anytime your person goes out there, we can help build a relationship, create a better coordination of care, and then anytime your OT speech therapist, psych nurse, whatever goes in for their first visit, have them just Skype with me. It's a 1 to 2 minute Skype that helps them understand what's going on. Anytime we have a medication change, they can get me on cell phone as well. So again, this is Dr. Robert Bouvier. I'd like your nurses and OT who's ever doing the initial assessment to give me a call or FaceTime with the patient there so we can build a relationship and then create a good plan of care that includes me, not excludes me. So if I can help you with any of that, show you what I mean by telemedicine, FaceTime, and Skype, how we mobily integrate this care. Those are the buzzwords that have been going on: mobile integrated care, telemedicine. These are all part of that. It's a simple process. It goes between the RN, OT, PT, and speech people that are already seeing the patient. It's a very simple procedure. Again, this is Dr. Robert Bouvier. If you have any questions, please give me a call on my cell, 810-610-7972, 810-610-7972. Thank you very much.